This punk rock companion piece to Night of the Living Dead handles both the horror and the comedy brilliantly. Dan O'Bannon of Alien and Dead and Buried fame makes an extremely impressive directorial debut here. I know that director Edgar Wright is on the record saying how he absolutely despises this film, specifically speaking on the annoying behavior of the characters, but I don't know if I can agree with him because all of the screaming and yelling that the characters do just makes me laugh. The film was based on the novel by John Russo, who was basically George A. Romero's partner in crime on the original Night of the Living Dead. You can think of him as Kim Henkel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Tobe Hooper. The book was meant to be a direct sequel to the movie, and in a way, Return of the Living Dead is as well. Given the fact that it references Night of the Living Dead, the film, and refers to it as being inspired by true events. The zombie effects in Return are endlessly inventive and gloriously gooey in the best way. The soundtrack to this film is Legend, featuring various bands from the 80s LA punk scene. Return of the Living Dead is like riding a loud-ass crazy train to Halloween Town, and I am here for it. This is an Evil Dead 2-ified sequel to Dan O'Bannon's punk-fueled comic masterpiece. Actors from the first film show up playing new characters who reference the first film by commenting on the deja vu-ness of it all. They definitely upped the silly this time around, verging on borderline spoof territory. It comes complete with Southern Belle zombie and Michael Jackson zombie. So needless to say, there is a plethora of zombie variety this time around, and the designs are great. The film certainly has its own voice and style, although the Tarman 2.0 zombie certainly can't compare to the original. A lot of the humor is hit or miss, but the cast is obviously having a blast. This is a much darker turn for the famously comic tongue-in-cheek franchise. Director Brian Yuzna is at the helm, with his partner in crime Screaming Mad George on effects. In the end, the team delivers a superbly good and heartfelt love story featuring real emotion, drama, and of course, zombies. The script is way better than it needs to be, and the performances are great across the board. The characters are well drawn out, making you actually care about what happens to them. One of the film's more interesting side characters is called Riverman. He is a definite highlight of the movie. I especially like his coin speech. Director of Waxwork, Anthony Hickox, shows up and is quickly killed off. His character is appropriately named Dr. Hickox.